back to the best fucking podcast in the world. I am Lloyd.
I'm JD.
This is Taylor.
How's it going?
I got your name right because you told me your name, and I just remembered it.
Beautiful. Do not call me Tyler. Oh.
I was gonna call you Tyler to be a dick.
Well, I already know from your piercing on your lip that you're a bit of a dick.
Yeah.
So
Is that what that means?
It's pretty much.
is that what that means?
First impression.
It becomes really apparent when you wear the white sunglasses, but
I don't wear white sunglasses. I don't have sunglasses. It's fine. I do forget what I look like sometimes, though. I forget I have a lip piercing and neck tattoos. I jumped into a preschool the other day because we were working at a preschool and the back door was locked, so I jumped into the garden because I'm a construction worker. I'm just doing my job. I just had to let myself in, and it did not go down well with the preschool. And my boss had to pull me aside and be like, you need to understand how you look. And I was like, yeah, I do forget that I look like a crazy person. I'll try not to jump into preschools that often. You should have seen their faces when I jumped in the back wearing my construction clothes. I don't exactly look normal. So on that, why you showed up today? Because you're a musical guest, I'm guessing?
Yeah, I'm just...
musical variety?
Exactly. I'm stoked on what you guys are doing. I've been checking out. I saw the North Sound you guys had. Those are good friends of mine.
Oh, okay.
And so I just figured it'd be good to have a good conversation with some of the guys in the industry, just chilling.
Yeah, we love it, man.
Yeah.
I love having conversations.
Yeah, straight up.
JD's more knowledgeable.
And then you're just a
I
firecracker.
just talk shit. I'm the filler in the sausage.
It's good.
Every sausage needs a filler.
That paints a picture. I don't know.
So what kind of stuff do you sing?
I sing like some really, really alt J type stuff. A lot of people compare my voice just because it's kind of got like a weird goat feel to it. Did you say goat? If I was an animorph, I would be a goat. Basically,
you'd be a goat?
That's what my friends say. I mean,
so who's this person he sounds like?
Alt J. They are from.
Would I know this?
They're from Leeds, are they not? They're from the UK, but I believe it is Leeds.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
he has a knack for singing just really strange pronunciation, just like. For example, they have a song called Every Other Freckle, and at one point they say, "Let me be the wallpaper that papers up your room," and it's just like, it's beautiful, but it's so strange.
So it's just weird.
It's just fucked up. So fucked.
Yeah.
That's probably because he's from Leeds.
Yeah, seriously.
Don't quote me on the Leeds thing because I can't honestly remember. I worked with them. I think it was 2 years ago now.
You worked with them?
Yeah,
from Leeds.
Really?
Not in Leeds here when they came through.
That's so awesome.
Okay.
So yeah.
Well, anyone from Leeds though.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. So
even Leeds will admit that.
I'm pretty sure there's some stuff still. There might be some shots in my portfolio at my photography stuff. So
naked.
They
stuff?
might be there. Yeah.
Did you guys get naked?
Always
together?
naked stuff.
Oh, it's getting weird. Getting weird.
It always gets weird on the JD show. It's because of JD. There's weird stuff.
Seriously.
Yeah.
I don't even know. How do you know them?
What's that?
How do you know them?
What's that? No, it's through work and through doing photography and through doing concert photography.
Wicked.
So
takes.
So yeah.
Filthy.
So what have you been up to lately?
This past month we've recorded some live sessions. Just the other day, we just in the editing process there.
So you say we?
Actually, a friend is starting a website. It's gonna be a platform for artists to gain more exposure in sort of a natural way, to work with people that are easy to work with and just do your own thing. And it's called Unearth, and it's gonna be launched in a week or so here. And along with the launch, they're featuring a few other local artists, and they've been doing live sessions here recently. We're going to also be filming a music video next weekend to launch. It's going to be more of a conceptual piece on one of the tracks from the album that I just produced this summer. So
okay,
it's been a busy month.
But you're a solo dude when you're singing.
Yeah, I do a lot of solo stuff, but I have a couple friends that are really dedicated to helping me promote the Fake James music.
It's
really
team.
Yeah, exactly. There's two guys that are incredible. There's one, he's a cellist and bass player and a guitarist. He's incredible. His name's Connor McTavish.
Okay.
And there's another friend of mine. His name's Chris Sundberg. He's a producer, drummer. He went to Nimbus Recording Arts Studio in Vancouver. So he's a genius overall.
Not very often that someone plays the cellist.
No.
You don't see that.
No.
Too often.
Not anymore. I mean, you used to.
Should see more instruments like that.
I find it's different here musically than it is back home in the UK. Because in all honesty, my cousin's a cellist. My other cousin's a cellist.
Oh, Jesus. Runs in the family.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Why aren't you a cellist?
Why
am
I not a musician, I guess, is the question,
Why
right?
did you pick bass?
Yeah.
What is wrong with you?
So
I got given bass, and I was like, no, I don't want to.
Yeah.
And I was forced to. Now I hate it. Why did you pick it?
Yeah, I enjoy it. I like the simplicity of it.
That bothered me though. Like, am I simple? Is that why I was given this to do?
Maybe. Maybe I just acknowledge that I'm simple. I don't know.
I wanted drums.
Yeah.
No, too loud, too noisy. I got bass.
Yeah.
It's not anywhere close to drums.
So the name of the website again is?
It's Unearth.
Unearth?
We don't have a domain nailed down yet, but that is, you can keep your eyes peeled for Unearth. It's just, that's the pretty cool branding done by a friend of ours named Alicia Rose. I don't know, she's a graphic designer here in Calgary.
Oh, cool. Okay.
She's been going hard for a while, so she's got some really cool taste, and they've been working on branding it. So
sweet. So will you guys have like a Facebook thing along with that, or because
Jordy, can you grab the door up top?
you know the best advertising now these days is social media.
Exactly. Facebook dictates so much of like who's gonna see you. Like
Twitter and
it's
Twitter
kind
aggro.
of pisses me off sometimes. Just
Oh.
like, if I'm not doing well on Facebook, like if I didn't get some likes, I'm pissed off, and it's just, I feel like
it's a disease.
such a kid. Like,
It's a disease.
fuck, man.
See, I've gotten past the pissed off part.
Yeah, have you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Man, when you just embrace it,
Yeah,
I'm shit. Then you can only move forward from there.
exactly. Yeah,
I'm
I'm a piece of shit.
expect 0 likes.
Yeah.
Anything from there, even hate mail, is somewhat a step up because somebody paid attention to me.
Yeah.
So whatever.
And it's funny, like I don't know if you recall when we started out and we had our friend Leanne Mosley. She's a body painter who does very well for herself, and she's been doing a lot of good stuff. But she told us right at the beginning, she's like, don't fall into the trap of chasing likes and thumbs up. I guess that's something that everybody goes through, right?
Mm-hmm.
Especially when you're out there being creative and putting yourself out there. I imagine that you know,
Scary stuff.
No.
Being judged by
Yeah.
tons and tons of people, and all those judgments are usually bad because they're all assholes.
And like you said, I think sometimes being judged is almost better than hearing nothing.
Mm-hmm.
It is because
Silence is
in my
deafening.
opinion, you know, I'll get hate for this. That's okay. In my opinion, most of the people that have time to give attention are haters.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just the way it is. Like the people that are actually willing to write into the show, the people that hated it enough to write some message. And that's fine. Like you still watch the show. You still took the time to send that hate mail. In a sense, I don't know what it was you hated about it, but you liked it enough to send me a message.
Yeah.
You liked it enough to me to want to change it or do something for you to want to watch again. I don't know what it is that they think they're getting by sending us a message. I don't know if it's a feel-good thing for them or if it's... But I feel like the more positive person just watches it, enjoys it, moves on. I don't feel you get much feedback from that unless they're a diehard fan. You know, unless they're like super into it. Like, I must see this every week. You know, if they just liked it, it's just...
And we appreciate any of those people that are
We
watching.
appreciate all the people.
Yeah.
Because let's be honest, haters like us the most.
They do.
Give us the most views.
They do.
And sometimes the most comments, 100 pages deep.
Yeah, and I feel like to give that sort of interest
Yeah.
is weird unless you enjoyed it. And, that's what we do. We instigate arguments. We instigate talks. So,
Exactly.
when you hate on me for 8 hours because I hated on vaping, all you've done is create an argument, a topic, which is what I wanted to do in the first place. So
Straight up, dude.
you're embracing what I wanted, to argue about a fact that I don't think is argued about enough.
Yeah, I can relate to that totally. I mean, just the other day I posted on Facebook, just something feels wrong about washing a cucumber. And my buddy said, what are you doing sitting around cucumbers anyways? And so there you go, debate. It's in the air.
Yeah, now we can actually debate, and it is awkward to wash a cucumber. It's like awkward when you're at work and you're asked to wash something like a banister.
Yeah.
It's fucking weird. You got like 10 dudes around you and you're washing the shit out of that banister.
Sometimes two banisters.
I've seen some greasy banisters, my friend. This needs some polishing.
Yeah.
It's the same thing,
Yeah.
You got to bring that to the world. Doesn't matter how people feel about it. At least they're talking about it,
At least the banister's getting a little scrub.
right?
Seriously.
And I find if you are going to wash a cucumber, don't put it back in the fridge wet because you get this weird whitey substance that shows up on the outside of your cucumber. And that can be
Yeah.
It just seems a little bit too right.
gross.
That's probably the hard water.
I'm telling
It's
you.
in Calgary.
You don't want to do that. You don't want to leave any residue on
Yeah.
your cucumbers because you will get a whitey, sticky residue, which
Yeah.
I think is mold, but whatever. Yeah, so you've got a lot going on then. We've been busy.
Yeah, it's been a busy
You said
month.
the last month too. This has only been working for
Yeah,
1
it's
month.
just November.
All this has come together in November.
Well, I made a sort of a 4-month plan, and it's just kind of kicking off right now.
Okay.
Ideally,
4-month plan. You're like stalling.
fuck man,
You're
yeah,
just
exactly.
nailing things off
Joseph.
the list. I love it.
Joseph inspires me. Is one of my mates.
I love it. It's
Oh,
good
man.
inspiration right there.
Yeah.
You know, he got shit done. You know,
Oh, he did. Yeah.
you know, not good shit, but
Wow.
he got some of it good.
He did what he wanted to. He did what he set out to do.
Right? What a good guy. But, so December's coming on. December's a great fucking year. I'm so festive right now.
Yeah,
I'm hitting it
exactly.
early. Remembrance Day's done, which means Christmas lights can.
Straight up.
Christmas is full on now.
Christmas is full on. Like
You gotta
100%.
love it.
I went Christmas shopping yesterday.
What'd you get?
Some stuff.
Sick.
I got a little Christmas bush thing that like sits on my front, like on my table.
Green
It's got
fern.
little balls
Fuck.
that hang off of it.
Jesus.
My Christmas bush.
You had a Christmas bush?
I got a Christmas bush. Me and my girlfriend are really into it. What else
Really into it.
did we get? Fucking hell, I can't remember. Oh, we got the baby, bunch of stuff. We got,
Yeah.
like a new
Well, it'll be
stocking.
London's first Christmas.
Yeah, so we got like a thing you hang on the
Nice.
tree, and you have like a picture of her face in the tree,
Oh, there you go.
Who wouldn't want a
Classic.
picture
You're
of-
gonna love that. Years to come.
right? So I celebrate Pegan Christmas.
Yeah.
So it's good.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
The
That's-
original. I'm not religious. Is what I'm
That's-
saying.
yeah.
So I'm very festive, but I'm not festive in a
Mhm.
religious sort of.
Yeah,
way.
exactly.
I believe in the tree, you know, because we used to bring Mother Earth into the house to keep her warm. I think that was the original meaning to
Yeah.
it. And back when Christianity tried to take over, they thought, fuck it, we'll throw the tree and help it all out. You know what I mean?
Oh, really? They stole
Yeah,
the
they
idea?
used the tree basically to help Christianity boost because it was just a way of you could still have your festivities but take God into your heart. You know what I mean? It
Right.
was an easy way to turn England when we were in that short phase
Yeah.
of time. So I'm not religious at all, but I do absolutely love Christmas.
How long have you lived in Canada?
I always say 9 years. I've been saying 9 years for like the last 4 years. So it's probably it's, yeah, like every time I know,
Go to
it's like
now.
time is irrelevant to me. It's just
Yeah.
like someone asked me that question 2 weeks ago. I would say 9 years. I think it's 11, 12, 11,
Really?
maybe 11 last
I'm
year.
not sure.
Around over 10. Long
This is-
time.
You got used to it by now.
Yeah.
You like the cold.
No. Hate the cold. Hate the cold, but I like it when it's epic. Like I hate it when it's like
Right.
this because
Yeah.
it's grey outside. There's no snow on the ground. It's
Mhm.
not actually nice to look at.
Yeah, exactly.
But when it actually snows and you can go through the mountains and you know all
Yeah.
the snow on the trees, it's beautiful.
Oh, yeah,
It's
straight up.
absolutely beautiful. Like if you
Yeah.
can get down to Lake Louise when it's snowing and they do the ice sculptures, stuff like that. It's beautiful that we
Yeah.
can live so close to something that looks that untouched,
Mm-hmm.
which I find you know, and that in that moment it's epic. But no, going to work in the cold is absolute shit. I don't think anyone could ever get used to that.
Nah, stupid.
I think you've got to get into the stage where you embrace the beautifulness of it and
Yeah.
how amazing it is to live in a place that actually snows on Christmas.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
Mhm.
how often do you see that? And
And we have the tendency to forget that, I think. I know when I have relatives visit from the UK that I get reminded, you
Yeah.
know, how much we take it for granted because they always are absolutely taken back by, you know, Lake Louise.
yeah,
the
and I've been
Rockies,
trying to
all
do that
kind
lately
of
because
stuff.
I get so depressed.
Yeah.
And I don't want to be depressed. So I've been trying to see the positive
Mhm.
in the situation and that it's magical when it
Yeah.
snows and everything's crystally and
Oh yeah, exactly. Fuck.
so.
Beautiful winter wonderland.
But January, February can just fuck right off.
Go fuck yourself.
After Christmas is done, fuck off. Don't want to be a part of it.
No.
Speed it up. February's retarded anyway.
Yeah.
It's a useless month.
Oh, what the fuck?
It's my mom's birthday, isn't it?
Oh.
Love you, Mom.
useless mum.
Please don't watch. Don't watch this.
That's okay, she won't. We're just the haters, Will. We get tons of mail about how February's the best month of the year and we can go fuck ourselves. Well, actually, February's amazing.
Awesome.
Here's 8 reasons why you're a fucking dickhead.
So you mentioned you're recording and doing some work for the website. Are you recording otherwise, like EP wise, album wise?
Yeah, so we released the album this summer, but it was kind of like the first release that I've ever made. So not so much traction as it doesn't all happen at once, right? So
No, most definitely not.
what I'm working on right now is a B-side to the album, and
Okay.
I'm also going to be working with a lot of local artists. I've already been talking with a few friends of mine. I don't necessarily want to name drop yet, but there are definitely going to be some really sweet artists on the album singing and
Satan.
yeah. So I'm going to have so Lucifer's on
Yeah,
track
yeah.
1.
Epic.
Yeah, it's going to be
Hey, who grips on guitar. That's amazing.
Yeah, but it's gonna be a lot of fun. And then there's bonus tracks. There's demos that were unreleased that just kind of give you a feel of where the song started. Back when I was self-producing with GarageBand, they're just like really raw edits, but you can still hear the melodies and lyrics that we used.
Yeah.
And then there's also remixes done by the producers who helped me with the album.
Okay.
Because they decided to go ahead and make a remix for each track on the album. So there's going to be
a remix in what way? How did they remix?
There's a couple different ways. So for some of them, they just reworked it, used all the same stems, and just added, some additional drums or filtering.
Okay.
Some really cool shit like that. Or like for instance, Sundberg, our studio musician who came in and brought all the synths, and he's the drummer, and he's a genius. So he took one of the tracks and turned it into a total Euro beat.
I was gonna say, so you're like a dubstep.
Oh, so dub. Seriously, it's Hunter's just like, what song is this? And then you just hear like some really faint like vocal samples, like and you're just
in there.
Oh, yeah.
That's you, my friend.
Is it my music?
Oh wow, I love it.
It's gonna be good.
I've never sounded better.
Yeah, exactly.
Right when the came in, oh my god.
Oh jeez.
I didn't recognize myself.
Exactly.
I just did recognize my godness. Remix.
Seriously.
I love it. So that had to be done.
It's serious. Yeah, I mean, like he had to do it with one of the tracks at least.
He got to.
So he chose like the most mellow one that doesn't have anything to do with dubstep, and then he just added this 6 layers of 808 kicks. And
I
just
think
like,
JD should do it for
Yeah.
the show. Like take like one phrase that was just really fucked up from the show, and you just
We'll make it into a
fucking
dubstep.
Yeah,
dubstep.
exactly. Remix. What is it gonna be?
Who knows? You know?
Anthrax in the mail.
Yeah. Anthrax in the mail. It'd be so good. I never said that. And we were talking about the band.
Okay. All right.
For anyone from CIA.
Yeah. We got that all straight with the FBI. It's
Yeah. It didn't mean anything.
nothing at all.
Yeah, so a lot going on.
Yeah,
And it's
for sure.
Christmas. I don't know how you're going to balance all this festivity
jeez.
and work. It's going to be fucking hard, man. I don't know how you're going to do it.
It's gonna be a lot of fun. My family's super supportive. They're always at the shows, and
That's good.
I got a couple little brothers live in town. They look up to me big time, so it's really cool to see.
Nice.
When I'm working on stuff and I show up and they're just like, "What have you been doing?" And I'm just like, "Well,
Drugs.
let me tell you." So wake up in the morning, blaze fat.
You want to know how to live your life, son? Ecstasy.
Wake and bake.
Why do you think I'm so happy all the time?
This positive attitude coming from.
There's positive vibes coming out of everybody, man. MDMA. Feel the love. Seriously, that's all good, man.
Seriously,
If
yeah.
it wasn't for family support, sometimes we wouldn't have any support.
Exactly,
It's just
yeah.
the way it is. So.
Sometimes, you get caught playing a weird open mic at Ranchman's and
Yeah, that'll get weird for sure. If you can get through the kooks, you can sing. That's how they do it. The microphone's up there, and you gotta fight your way through all these cougars.
exactly, man. They're just-
Enjoy. No, every time I'm at Ranchman, some 40-year-old wants to get me in the sack.
Seriously.
And they're pushy.
They love it.
They're pushy. Hands on.
Wow.
They know how to get their hands
back
dirty.
you into a corner.
Yeah,
What's
they're
going
like
on?
wild cats. They stalk you,
Yeah.
and then they pounce.
Yeah.
But
Watch out.
Yeah.
Watch
So
out.
I'm guessing you've done an opening shift at Ranchman's.
Well, I showed up one time for just to support my buddy, and he was like, "Yeah, come play a folk song," and I was like, "I'll try." And
I've got this dubstep beat.
I got this one. I'll see what I can do. See what I can do.
Do some boot scooting to that.
Seriously.
Fucking radical.
Oh man, I remember just looking at my brother and my mom and just like pretending I was just playing for them, just like, "Yeah, you guys love it. You love it."
This is fucking awkward. I'm just gonna think about the cucumber I watched
Yeah,
earlier.
seriously. It just felt so right compared to this.
It's so funny. Yeah, no, I have had. The last time I was at Ranchman's, super awkward moment. You know when you're like being super loud because the music's super loud, and then all of a sudden the song ends and you're super loud and everyone's super.
Yeah,
quiet.
exactly. Yeah.
The ball was going, and there was a bigger, broad of the variety on there. I'm not gonna be mean, but she was on the ball, and I was like,
She was rolling.
"Look at that heifer!" And right when I said, "Look at that heifer," that music just went down, and she like fell off the ball, and she was like, "Fuck you!" And then I was fucking. Everyone was like looking at me. I was just like, "Oh man, I'm sorry." And I found out later. I didn't know this. This is even funnier. I didn't know a heifer was like a female cow.
Yeah.
I did not know that. So the fact that I use that word, I know it's brutal. I'll probably get so much hate for this, but I was young, and it was brutal. It was packed. But the fact that I used a female cow and she was riding a bull, I thought was funny when I found out later.
It worked out.
Yeah.
Lesson learned.
Yeah.
I think I almost got beat up. A lot of cowboy-looking dudes were like tipping their hat at me, and I don't know if that meant we're on Brokeback in your ass tonight, or you're gonna get beat up in the back alley. I just got the fuck out of there. Either way.
So you have any shows coming up?
Yeah, so December 10th, we're playing part of the Market Collective. Their Christmas edition. They're doing a duo thing, so they're featuring a bunch of duos.
I heard about this.
Yeah, so actually one that I'm really looking forward to is In Film. Have you guys heard of They're a local band called In Film, and they're just a two-piece. And they play a lot of backing tracks. Like they'll play their album through Ableton.
Yeah.
But what they'll do is they'll add so much live. Like the one guy, they have a snare set up, they have a ride, and then they also play keyboards. This really weird Asian instrument that has. He's like bing 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 bing.
Oh wow, sounds good. I like it.
Doesn't that sound great, man?
And I kind of, from the sound you made, I know what instrument you're talking about. You did really well, because I wouldn't have been able to pull off that noise. We should go and do a duet. Love lift us up where we
Bring back two basses, double bass.
Yeah.
The double bass. It's a little excessive on the bass.
Need more cowbell.
So
there's cowbell.
So that show again, Market Collective, is when?
It's December 10th. We're gonna play at noon. So I don't expect to see you there.
The lunch crowd.
Hopefully.
That's a good time, actually.
Where are you playing?
We're playing at the Chinese Cultural Center.
Yeah.
There's lots of good
Where
food
is
that?
being
That's
served.
downtown.
I saw a punk show at a Chinese place once, I'm pretty sure, down in there.
Yeah.
And there was like this big shrine to a weird Chinese guy. I'm pretty sure may have been a dictator leader. But we had a punk show right in front of it. I thought it was ironic.
Yeah.
Chinese punk?
No, it was like fuck the world punk. You know,
okay.
like, the world fucked up. They're angry people.
So perfect. And best place for guys to find you if they're looking to find out more about you and your music is?
I don't want to say Facebook. I really don't.
Just
go to
Bookface.
SoundCloud.
I call it Bookface because it sounds cooler.
Fucking face fuck.
I like Facebook.
That works.
That might be a site. Don't say that.
So go to
That might be something different.
Yeah. Go to Facebook
Don't
and you can
search
probably
Facebook.
see me there. But we'll put links below. We'll find out.
SoundCloud though, actually,
SoundCloud?
what you should do is you should check out Fake James on SoundCloud. That's where you're gonna hear all the old demos that have, like I was talking about, the really raw ones.
Okay.
Self-produced, just like
Raw dog.
exactly.
No lube.
All I do all day is raw dog. So that's
Raw dog albums, man.
Yeah,
just
raw dog
drier than a
albums.
motherfucker. We'll put the links below. The links for me and this sexy motherfucker are down below if you want to
As
get in touch
always.
with us. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe. If you're old, like the fucking video. My name's Lloyd.
I'm JD.
Fake James, bitch.
Peace. I like that.
See ya.
I think I want to take that. I'm fake Lloyd, bitch. Is that what you said?
Fake, yeah, fake. Fake Lloyd, bitch.